Hey everyone, I'm Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000, and I'm here with another opinion piece by yours truly. And today it's on what the Fandom Menace is about. And maybe it's just what I think it's about, and that's kind of the plus side of the Fandom Menace. You can believe the Fandom Menace is about one of a myriad of things, especially if it's what you believe. It's not something that tells you you have to believe this, you have to believe that, and if you don't believe in what we believe in exactly the way we believe in it, then you can't be a part of us. That's not what the Fandom Menace is about. This is brought up by a Twitter post that I saw. I had to chime in on this. I normally don't, but when sometimes it just pulls me to it and says, say something. So we all know that there's a gentleman by the name of Stephen Walton and his friend Mike Rogers who is writing this book, The Fandom Menace, and Volume 1 is currently for sale on Indiegogo. I will put the link down below because I think, one, we need to promote this. Two, this idiot in this post blacked out their names. Why? I don't know. Probably because they think that they don't want to help these people. But it's very simple. I look up the name of the book and I'm going to find the people. So just saying that right off here, Mr. S Star Wars post, because I won't say the first word. If you just allow the picture up with the name, they're still going to figure this out, people. Just going to say that. So this is what S Star Wars post has up here. The Dude Bros are writing a book on how they didn't like a space movie. Move on? Nah. Scout. Whoever the hell Scout is. I had to chime in and I said, it's about more than that at SW_takes. But this just proves that many, including you, have no idea what we're really about. Like always, you assume, and that's all you do. The Fandom Menace is about more than just a space movie. Now you want to talk about The Last Jedi and say that they're against The Last Jedi and that's all they're against and that's just what they're out to go against and they won't allow anybody with a different opinion in their ranks. You're wrong. Case in point, me. I liked The Last Jedi. I don't necessarily think it's a Star Wars film, and I understand all the problems that it has if you count it as a Star Wars film, but I can make concessions that make me believe that this fits in the line. Now, that's not necessarily a popular opinion in the Fandom Menace, but they accept my opinion. They listen to me. We talk about it. And at the end of the day, we're done. We don't get mad at each other. We just disagree, which is okay. But the Fandom Menace allows me to do that. That's what you guys don't understand. I've had several videos out there that just have tons of comments on it from people who don't even watch the video. I have one where I absolutely jumped on somebody for using the word Nazi against a friend of mine. And yet they kept on saying all sorts of stuff to him, but not to me who made the video. And they didn't even say anything about what the video is about, which is let's stop using the word Nazi to use against people as an insult, as a slur, whatever. Stop using it. But they didn't listen. They didn't watch the video. They just commented. Why? Because that's all they do. They're bots. They're part of a hive mind that thinks only one thing. And if you don't think the one thing, then you're gone. You're out. And we've seen it 1,000 times, those of you in the Fandom Menace. You've seen it 1,000 times where one of their ranks falls and decides to maybe agree with us a little bit. And then they're jumped on just as quick as anything. Because SJWs, NPCs, all of that bunch will not accept a different opinion. And when you want to call us racist, those of you out there want to call the Fandom Menace racist, bigoted, homophobic, whatever you want to say. Hey, we have all races. We have all sexes. We have all sorts of gender equality type of people and all sorts of people that identify in many different ways. Lesbian, bi, transsexual. We have those people in our ranks. Why is it different, though? Because we don't tell you how to think. We don't separate that you are this or you are that you're a Jew or a Christian, or that you're black or you're white, or that you're gay or you're not. We don't separate that. You are a person. That's all you are. You are a person and you have an opinion. That's what the Fandom Menace believes in. Not what SJWs believe in. Because SJWs do everything they can to separate you Not only are you white, but you're a white male. That means you have no say in what anybody has to say out there. You can't say a word. Well, you know what? That's not how the world works. I am a person, not a white male. I am a person. And I have the same opinion as some other people who may not fit my persona or my look. I have friends who are black and who have the same views as I do about things. But I don't look at them and say, well, obviously there's something major going on here because you're black, I'm white, and we agree. Wow, that's crazy. No, I'm a person, they're a person. That's all that matters. We don't separate you by class. We don't separate you by religion, by race, by gender, by any of that. We, in the Fandom Menace, do not separate you. You are a person alone, and that's what matters. And your opinion matters. You can disagree with a person's opinion, but you can still accept it and honor their ability to speak that opinion. SJWs do not do that. NPCs do not do that. They want you to be in a separate class by yourself. A black, gay, transgendered, Asian man. That's how they go. Not a person. You're not a person because no, you can't just be a person. So really, who is racist? Who is the one gender swapping everything? Who's the one that's doing this to try to separate us and divide everybody around us? Is it the Fandom Menace, really? No, it isn't. It is the SJWs, the NPCs, the idiots out there who have no clue what they're doing. They follow the hive mentality. One person says one thing and you jump on and that's all you believe. And you know who those people are out there. I won't even mention their names. The people out there who have their cronies that sit there and jump and feed on fodder that they throw out there. And even if the fodder is rotten and not even real, and even if it's fake news or trash or clickbait, those people don't know any better because they don't read this stuff. They just see their big, high, mighty, whoever the hell, post one thing that says, oh, this is bad, and they jump on it. I said at one time that politics is very interesting, and we're not going to go big into politics, but politics is very interesting because here's the facts. Lots of people want to know why certain things don't pass, but you don't read all of the bills. You don't read all of the laws because sometimes you'll see that they have pork bellies and stuff in there. What if you were to find out that they're going to make a law that says everybody has a sustainable amount of food for every person in America, and everybody's going to have all the money they need, all their bills are going to be paid, and we're going to take care of everybody. But it doesn't tell you that in order to do this, somewhere down in the laws down here, it says that they're going to kill at least 2 babies for every person in the country. Now, I know that sounds extreme, but that's why certain bills don't pass, because you get to a point in that bill or in that law and you read it and you're like, well, what in the world? I'm not going to vote for that. Look at what you're doing. You have to read everything to know everything. You can't just look on the surface like SJWs and NPCs do. They look at the surface and then they jump on it, and that's all they do. They are their own clickbait. I've gotten really animated about this. Put your opinions down below. You know what? I'm going to give a shout out to Geeks and Gamers. Jeremy, doing it, fighting the good fight still. You know, Stephen Walton, Mike Rogers writing this book. Good fight. Thank you. And all the other people out there. Drunk 3PO, Jesse from Exaggeration Nation, Sean Stackhouse from Sean Stackhouse Reacts, Thomas Gilkey, Mary Mayhem. You know, tons of people out there. Fatal J, The Lonely Banter. These people listen to what's going on, and they speak out against Hollywood, against these people and the idiots out there who aren't reading into things, who don't make their own opinions, who don't follow themselves. They follow a hive mentality, which the Fandom Menace is not a hive mentality. Remember that. With that said, hey guys, I'm Chris Knight. This is The Real Review 3000. Hit that like button, smash the like button, hit that bell so you know when we're coming out with new stuff, and remember to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, Chris Knight, I am officially out of here.
Hey guys, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to subscribe to both channels. And make sure to check out our friends in the Fandom Menace. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and BitChute. And you can also send us an email at sean@seanstackhousereacts.com and chrisknight at therealreview3000.com. Be sure to swing by our Teespring store to pick up some awesome merchandise.